Hello my viewers. What is wrong with this picture? Would you say that the original installers that installed this in my house maybe made the return box a little bit too narrow, a little bit too shallow, and they had to scrunch this thing in to, look at that, it's like collapsed, only because they did that to get it to fit. In order to alleviate this problem, give my air conditioner all the air it can stand, I've decided to make a whole new return right here. And I already cut out the hole, as you can see, going up in my attic, and right there is the return box that I've made up. It's not in place or anything yet, but it will be. You'll see. Well, I'm up in my attic right now. You'll probably see the little speckles of dust, maybe, I don't know, but this is the new return box that I installed. And what I have to do here now is put some mastic over all my tape joints. I'm using right now a little sample bottle of some mastic. And so that's what I have to do. I have to mastic all my tape joints and everything, make sure that all the get all the any air gaps or anything with this mastic. This will ensure that the joints will last for years and years to come. I'm using a product here called Versa Grip 181. It's let's see, it says premium water-based duct sealant, and it's made by Hardcast. Okay, I'm just using kind of an old brush right now to spread this stuff. If you get any of this stuff on your fingers or face or anywhere in your clothes, and well, you're either going to have to get the stuff off right away or live with it for a while, because it's very difficult to wash off after it hardens. You know, it goes on much like a, well, kind of like a, almost looks like a joint compound or something, but it isn't. And it is water-based, but once it hardens, once the stuff hardens, okay, I mean, it just lasts forever. I know, by now you're thinking, oh my gosh, now here we go, now we got the triple or quadruple speed going. The mastic comes in two basic varieties. One, of course, is for exterior use, and the other is for interior use. And it comes in a couple of different colors too, but you really think about it, I mean, what's the big deal about different colors? The one I'm using here is the white. I have found that mastic can actually be used in other applications, not just to seal off duct, but to weatherproof some parts inside of an air conditioner that sometimes if you get a leak or something like that. Anyway, you know, I remember the first time I used mastic. I was pretty much still a greenhorn in the trade, and I came back in from doing a job, and the boss just kind of looked at me and laughed. He didn't say anything. I mean, I had this mastic just all over me. I mean, mainly all over my hands and that, because for some reason or another I actually thought I would be able to wash this stuff off really easy, but oh my gosh, I mean, I was sure shocked when I got back to the shop and I'm trying to wash my hands and nothing is getting this stuff off of me, and I had it in my clothes. I mean, my clothes were just trash. I mean, well, I learned my lesson. I'm out. Alright, now that I've successfully moved my return to another location, I am stuck with a hole in the wall. So what I'm going to have to do here is do a little patching. I've I kept the drywall pieces from the hole I cut out for the new return, so I'm going to just use those. So here we go. Alright, well, I put these braces in here so that I got something for the drywall to stick to. Otherwise it'd be a real sum gun to try to get that to take. So I just set these pieces of drywall here that I've got into place, and then yeah. Okay, there it is. Now I just have to put some screws right in here and there, right across where I put those boards to hold the drywall into place. Well, and there's the screws holding the drywall into place. Next thing I have to do, of course, is to put some drywall compound on there and tape, and there we go. Okay, I got the joint compound and tape all over where, you know, the hole was, and now you can barely even tell that there was ever a hole. Now I just splash a little paint on the walls and you'll never know that there was ever a hole there. And meanwhile I have a nice new filter back return grill. The reason I did this in the first place was because the return was actually a little bit too small. It was only 18 by 18, and where this new filter back grill here is a 20 by 20. Let me just show you this return grill here. It's a filter back, of course, 20 by 20 filter back grill, and it accommodates a 2-inch filter. It's got a pleated filter in here right now. It's really a nice size filter and everything. I had to order this filter back special. Alright, now remember my old return box. This is my new return box, by the way. The 16-inch collar that was in there was like bent in or something because the installers couldn't fit a 16-inch collar correctly, keeping it round like it's supposed to have been in the box that they had built. Well, I built this box to accommodate this 16-inch duct and the 16-inch collar with no problem. Okay, I've got this 20 by 20 by 2-inch thick pleated filter. Always remember airflow. Look where the airflow direction arrow is and make sure that it's going the right direction. Like in this case, see, the air is being sucked in, so the arrow has to be pointed in. And there it is. I just now set it in. By the way, my old return had a sucking sound that you could hear all over the house. Now that I have this, the correct size return and everything, and nice filter, it's vastly improved. You can't even hear the return air going in anymore, and that can be really a good thing. Oh, always remember to put the screw back or whatever kind of a fastener that is required to keep the grill in place. And by the way, remember, keep the airflow arrow here pointing inward towards the return, which is the flow of the air. Otherwise the filter could collapse on you. The filter is designed to suck air in only one direction.